My favorite effect is back.
Time to throw you off the street. Spider-Man, you do wrong.
It's 5:30 in the morning and I'm the first person here. It's so early. It's 5:30 in the morning. What are you doing? Oh, I'm just the only car waiting to get into Universal Orlando this morning. It is currently 6:30 in the morning. The Universal Orlando Resort. I don't think I've ever been here this early, and it's still dark out. I figured there'd be more people, but it's really not that bad right now. I really hope the lines over at Islands of Adventure aren't long, because both parks, Islands of Adventure and Studios, have early entry at 7 a.m. It is 6:32. Just got in line. Just to prove to you that I am here as early as I say I am. Lines are not bad. This is really nice. I think it's because it's so early and because we jumped ahead for daylight savings. Not as many people. Normally 30 minutes before early entry, this whole place would be full. It's just barely 3 minutes later, and they're starting to have people go through the queue right here. And of course there's people jumping over and under the ropes, even though they asked them not to. Ooh, look at that. I don't know how that's happening in the sky, but it's beautiful. It is super weird being here this early, walking through Port of Entry. But I like it. I really like it. Obviously everyone's headed to Hagrid's, so I guess I'll join them. Nope, they're already testing everything. Morning! Alright, just join the line for Hagrid's. Honestly, I have no idea. That's fine. That's right.
Never seen that sign.
The sky is beautiful this morning. They're still doing their opening checklists. Hopefully once the work lights go off, the line will start to move. This ride runs so efficiently without guests. So we've been in line for 51 minutes now, and it's just now boarding guests. Not sure what happened, but it's moving, so I'm happy.
Hey, there's a unicorn! And look, she's a mum. Really lucky thing to see such a sight in the wild. But Merlin's beard, we did see Pixie's screw.
Hagrid's was amazing as always. The only problem was, unfortunately, right when we got in line at about 7 a.m., the team members were spieling the ride was experiencing a delay, which is totally normal for Hagrid since it opened, to be honest. But that delay turned out to be about 50 minutes long. The line did not start to move until about 7:51. So currently it is 8:20, got on, got off. As soon as they started loading people and it started actually running, it was quick. Maybe took 5-10 minutes to walk through almost the entire queue, get on, get off, get back into the park. And I got a virtual queue for 9:10 to 9:40 right when it opened at 7:55. So if you're ever in the park before park opening, 5 minutes before the park actually opens, like today was 8 a.m., 7:55, 5 minutes before the park opens, get on the app immediately, try to get a virtual queue for Hagrid's, especially if it's a weekend. Let's see how the VelociCoaster is doing this morning. I'm sure they're not testing, it's a weekend. Woo! Still looks super pretty. I think right down there, that's the launch that goes straight into the big, what would you call that? I don't know what you'd call that. That's the big one you can see from the front of the park. It's 8:22 in the morning. The app says that Spider-Man, 5-minute wait. So I'm gonna make my way over to Spider-Man, why not? 5-minute wait, can't beat that. Finally in Marvel Superhero Island, Magneto staring at me. The wait time for Spider-Man keeps going up. Looks like it finally settled down at 15 minutes. We'll see about that. Last time I was here this early, it said 20 minutes, and I waited 30 minutes, and I didn't go anywhere. Oh, now it says 25. Yippee. Just got in line. Not bad. 8:34.
Just that.
Apparently, we have Kevin Mitchell coming to us live from Wall Street. In a city of tumult and turmoil, Wall Street sits eerily silent tonight, while Doc Ock and his gang wreak havoc on the rest of Manhattan, the imagination of the globe. Not the Sunday edition, but a big one nonetheless. Say, Jonah Jameson won't be top of this business. Use the scoop, get the skinny, and get your butt back here. If you pull it off, back out, I'll give you each a free cake.
Posted wait time was 25 minutes. I'm about to get on. Not bad. 20-minute wait, 5 minutes less. Thank goodness.
Hello? This is Jonah Jameson. Roger, over. Is this thing on?
Intruder! If you think you're getting out of here, you're in for it.
And you can drop off the night vision goggles in the bins provided. Now, I'd better see about getting Mr. Jameson down. See you later.
If you didn't already know, that safety spiel at the end, that's Stan Lee, the man. All right, after a fun and exciting trip on the amazing adventures of Spider-Man, only waiting 20 minutes, not bad. And I just checked again. The app says it's an 80-minute wait now, so definitely not going back on that one. But right now, it's already time to head back to Hagrid's. Okay, so this early in the morning, if you have a virtual line pass, you enter in, it's really not that long of a line because they stopped letting people in for early entry right at 8 a.m. So it's 9:40 right now. Nobody even in front of me yet. I like this. I feel like a VIP. All right, lockers all situated, heading in line. This isn't good. It's very, very quiet right now. Oh, there we go. I love being able to ride this twice if I just get here early enough. Something you cannot do at Walt Disney World, especially for Rise the Resistance. You can ride it once if you even get a boarding group. The ride's been down for 2 hours now, but they don't evacuate the queue, they just tell you to wait. So it's been 2 hours, I'm leaving. Leaving the queue real quick to use the restroom. One team member said I can't come back because I'm by myself and I don't have anybody else in my party. The bridge is open and they're testing the VelociCoaster. Here's a few minutes of the VelociCoaster testing from the bridge. Enjoy. There's the main entrance. Check out these bronze velociraptors. I'm at the little back corner I was last time because there's hardly anywhere I can go. But we stopped at the Italy booth and got some food. Arancini? A-R-A-N-C-I-N-I. It looks delicious. Luckily, I can't taste the mushrooms. I'm not really a mushroom person. I don't really taste the truffle. I don't know what's going on there, but everything else is delicious and amazing. You can taste the Parmesan cheese, and that's really what's the most important part. It's delicious. I would recommend it. 8 out of 10. It's pretty good. Portion size a little small, but it's good. Found a nice little spot behind the Puerto Rico booth. It's a beautiful view. It's sunset. The music is super loud. I really like it, and I'm away from everybody, which is my favorite. Even before COVID, it was. So I got the empanada at the Puerto Rico booth. This was recommended by a couple people, so I'm gonna give it a try. And also, the system for taking the Mardi Gras lanyard for annual pass holders, because I have 15 tastings, is apparently down right now. So they just gave it to me for free. They just wrote on a piece of receipt, empanada. And then I think she wrote the girl's name in the booth so she would know it was for her. And then just put LOL really big on the receipt. So the girl in the booth knew what that meant. And they just handed me the empanada. So I actually got a 16th tasting. They also said that if it's still down, they might be doing this at other booths. So I'm gonna try and eat this real quick and go to the next booth that I wanted to go to anyway. See if I can get one more free tasting. This is a good night for me, even though it's like 79 degrees outside and really humid. It's a good night. Okay. This is really good. 9 out of 10. It's really good. So on the sign, it was just a beef pastry. That's what it was basically described as, but you know, it's got beef inside. The pastry shell is very good. It's flaky, but it's not too hard. The beef inside is cooked really well. It's still very, very warm. And it's seasoned really well. I really like it. Definitely a 9 out of 10. Because this one was free, I might come back and get it another day again. Over at the Germany booth, I'm gonna get the slider this time. Thank you very much. Have a good night.
You too.
Okay, I went to the Germany booth again and got the pork schnitzel slider. It comes with chips. The bun is a pretzel bun, and it is so tiny compared to the rest of the meal. I can't find the bun. Where's the bun? Oh my god. Oh my, look at that. That's the bun. This is literally comical. I'm not sure how I feel about this. Okay, I've taken 3 bites. Just finally got to the bun. I'm taking a bite with that, the sauce, everything else that's in it. It's not great. I can't recommend it. Maybe a 4.5. Unfortunately, I cannot recommend the pork schnitzel slider. It really wasn't very good. And I stand by my 4.5 out of 10. I think I'm gonna start using decimal points in almost everything now, instead of just doing like whole numbers or even halves. This will be my first half, and then I'll just go decimal points. But yeah, slider was not very good. I didn't even finish it, and I'm still hungry. That says a lot about it, because I'll eat almost anything that's put in front of me, unless it's seafood usually. No, not shrimp. Anyway, time for beignets. All right, it's time to finally get some beignets. Okay, so since I'm running out of places to do this that have light, I'm over in the same spot again next to Richter's. But here are the beignets that we got. They were under a hot lamp, and they're really small, but I'm hoping they're still good. All right, so it looks like it comes with 4 of these little beignets. They're not bite-sized, but they're like mid-size. They look tiny in my hands, but my hands are big. It's not bad. It's not the best beignet I've ever had, but it's pretty good for a theme park. It's still a little warm, even though it was under a hot lamp. Definitely gonna eat all of them, but Jazz Kitchen, Downtown Disney, Anaheim Disneyland Resort does it way better. Final review on the beignets. I'm gonna go 6.7 out of 10. That's gonna do it for our early admission / Mardi Gras video for today. Sorry it changed in the middle there and I had to run home. Unfortunately, I couldn't finish the video, but I'd finish it tonight on St. Patty's Day. So I think it's a pretty good video. Thanks so much for watching. Did you hear the title for the new J.K. Rowling Harry Potter book? It's called Fantastic Beads and Where to Find Them. See you all next time. I got all the way to Bubba Gump at City Walk. I was looking at my app and I saw Spider-Man had a 10-minute wait. Park closes in 6 minutes, so I'm not gonna miss that. So far, there's nobody even here. I love it when this ride doesn't have much of a line.
I've never seen what? And we're going live.
Oh man, even on a busy day where they actually closed for capacity at noon, a few minutes before closing, it's still empty at Spider-Man. I got a scoop all to myself.